Would.
Thank you, Wood.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, we're also honoring you because of the weather.
No, you've been asking, when are we going to get a front
have.
where highs stay in the 70s? The last couple couldn't make that promise. This one we can. It will knock those temperatures down. A couple of mornings will be in the 40s and 50s this week, so you can pull out the sweaters. You don't need them for a lot of time, but a couple of days. What we're looking at right now is mostly sunny skies. Beautiful day today. Not a lot of moisture to work with, so thankfully as the front moves through, we're not really going to see any rainfall from it. A lot of folks are saying, well, we could use the rain, and yeah, we could. Some of the lawns, gardens starting to dry out, but as far as the total amount of rain we've seen in southeast Louisiana, we do not need to see any more, and not going to get it with this front. 88 degrees, our current temperature under sunny skies. We are running well above normal for our highs. Today is the normal 81. Although after that front, we're going to be well below normal. However, on this date, we can still get up to 90 degrees. But boy, I tell you what, even if we can knock those temperatures to near normal, it'll feel a whole lot nice. Really, it has not been that bad. We're in the mid upper 80s, but a few spots, Gonzales and out in Baton Rouge, got into the 90s today. And the dew points have been hovering upper 60s, lower 70s. So not exactly a muggy air mass, but also not that fall feel. The fall feel is on the way with not only a big drop in temperature, but obviously along with that, a major drop in humidity. And with that dry air in place, those cool temperatures in the afternoons and kind of chilly mornings, it'll have that fall feel looking into the later part of the week, mid to late part of the week. Another warm day on Tuesday, so highs about where they were today, mid some upper 80s. Then that fall feel arrives on Wednesday, and the good news is it's going to stick with us through the weekend. Gradually temperatures coming up, but we'll still have high temperatures in the 70s through the weekend. Now with this air mass change, we're going to see strong northerly winds on Wednesday. That'll start to change to more of an easterly direction Thursday, Friday, and onto the weekend, and still breezy. Could see some minor coastal flooding later in the week and this weekend. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to the end of the week. And as I mentioned, no rain in the forecast. We will stay dry through at least next Monday. Here's what's going on in the upper atmosphere. Right now we have kind of a zonal flow. What that means is basically the winds aloft are from the west to the east. So you don't really get any major weather changes when you have that zonal flow. That's going to change from this big upper low, and an associated upper trough will send these chillier temperatures, 40s, some 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. That is all headed south. Now, the core of this colder air mass is going to remain well to our north, probably getting about as far south as, say, northern Alabama toward Atlanta. But this is the air mass on the way south. So we could be getting a whole lot colder had this upper trough and low deepened even farther to the south. But I'll tell you what, this will be a certainly welcome start to getting some of these stronger cold fronts in. Now, with that said, the colder air almost immediately starts to retreat. Now, we'll have a couple of chilly mornings, Thursday and Friday, 40s and 50s, but gradually the high temperatures will be on the rise. So after kind of an initial major temperature drop for Wednesday, gradually those afternoons will be getting a little bit milder, but still high temperatures this weekend in the 70s, far cry from where we were today at 88 degrees. And as I mentioned, there really isn't a whole lot of moisture around, so not much in the way of cloud cover either. We said it are mostly sunny skies, and really there's kind of a frontal boundary that is sitting right over us or just to our north right now. It'll be that upper trough that finally forces this front south, and that's the push that we need to bring in that cooler and drier air. And we are expecting, as I mentioned, a big initial drop in temperatures, and then gradually we'll see those temperatures on the rise. Nothing out in the tropics, 2 areas being highlighted by the Hurricane Center, but we're getting kind of later in the season now to where with the upper pattern and these cold fronts, typically we don't really see much activity in the northwestern or central Gulf Coast. So things winding down for us and no threats. 86 our high tomorrow, then that big temperature drop. A couple of chilly mornings on the way for Thursday and Friday. Beautiful weather though as we continue through the weekend.